We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series is next. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
From Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball here, not close. It's 1-1 now. And he'll step off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. He got him set up perfectly.
Another try at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. There he goes. Popped up. Barrios has a play. He's got it one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Runners on first with one down. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, number 7. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. Swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to first. Just keeping him close. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. VR is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second. VR comes up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Third baseman, Miguel Cano.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Cano becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Ryan
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Dozier onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were reported quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Morrison is retired, and there's one away. So here's Joe Mauer. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 4-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A high fastball is in there. One out and a runner on second base. An early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Jet Bandy.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian Yelich.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 7.
At the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop from deep in the hole.
He's out.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Mauer will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid swing.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 8, Ryan Braun.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The Wind-up and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. He takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Broxton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started that swing a bit too early.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Rosario is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Byron.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder number 6. Lorenzo.
Popped up. Mauer is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready once again, Brian Dozier will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Grounded to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now batting, Logan Morrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Joe Mauer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Yelich has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hit. That's why he's keeping the game right now.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-0 curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jet Bandy.
Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching again like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. At the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Taylor Rogers takes over on the mound. And a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number. Domingo Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. A fastball that just misses inside. high in the air out to center field. Buxton is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro has a play, and the inning is over. Striding in. Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to get us going. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eduardo Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this misses the out. Side corner, so it's not enough. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Brian Dozier, who could really use a knock here. Over. Corey Knebel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And look out, World Series. Here come the Milwaukee Brewers. They are champions of the National League. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Brewers. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field.